Tennis, Alex Eala gears up for ASB Classic Singles, doubles after gritty round 1 wins. After a gritty 3-set win over Dana Vekic of Croatia, Filipina tennis star Alex Eala is setting her sights on another challenge at the ASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand. Up next for Eala on Thursday is another Croatian in Petra Marcinko, who is ranked number 82 by the WTA. This is their first meeting in the WTA Tour. Eala will also return to doubles action alongside American teenager Iva Jovic, as the pair continue their campaign following their headline-grabbing win over veterans Venus Williams and Alina Svitolina. The duo is set to take on Jessica Malikova of Czechia, ranked number 72 in doubles, and Mexico's Renata Zarazua, who holds a doubles ranking of number 84 and is number 77 in singles. Malikova, though ranked number 691 in singles, is an experienced doubles campaigner, while Zarazua brings tour-level singles grit and versatility. The doubles schedule has yet to be announced. The Auckland air carries a particular kind of tension in January, a salt-tinged breeze off the harbor, the low hum of anticipation drifting through the stands, the quiet knowledge that tennis seasons are born here. On these courts, under a sun that alternates between kindness and cruelty, Alex Eala walks with purpose. Her bag is slung over her shoulder, rackets humming softly inside like coiled intentions. Round 1 is behind her now, twice conquered, once in singles, once in doubles, and the ASB Classic has begun to feel less like an invitation and more like a challenge she is ready to answer. Eala's victories were not the kind that announced themselves with fireworks alone. They were gritty, scraped from long rallies and tight moments, earned point by point rather than gifted by dominance. In singles, she fought for rhythm early, reading the court as if it were a language still unfolding. In doubles, she leaned into partnership, communication, trust, the shared understanding that every ball between the alleys belongs to both players. 2 matches, 2 wins, and 2 different tests of character. This is the beauty of tennis at this level. Nothing comes easily, and everything reveals something. For Alex Eala, the ASB Classic is more than a stop on the tour. It is a threshold. Each January tournament is a reminder that the year ahead will be long, demanding, and mercilessly honest. The court gives back only what is earned. There is no hiding behind reputation or promise. Only footwork, timing, nerve. In her singles match, the rallies stretched like conversations that refused to end. Every forehand carried questions. How patient can you be? How much risk will you take? Every backhand reply tested resolve. Eala's game has always been built on intelligence as much as athleticism. She constructs points with care, mixing height and pace, drawing opponents forward only to pass them with precision. When the match tightened, when the scoreline narrowed and the margins thinned, she did not rush. She breathed, reset, and trusted the work that had brought her here. That trust is not accidental. It is forged in years of early mornings, of training sessions that blur into one another, of matches won quietly and lost painfully. It is the trust of a player who understands that progress is rarely linear. One day, the ball feels heavy on the strings, the next, it flies. What matters is staying present when it matters most. Her doubles win told a different story, one of adaptability and shared momentum. Doubles tennis is often underestimated, treated as an add-on rather than an art. But it demands a unique awareness. The geometry of the court changes, angles sharpen, reflexes must be instant. Eala moved seamlessly, covering space with efficiency, her volleys crisp, her communication clear. Where singles asks a player to confront solitude, doubles invites collaboration. Eala embraced both. There is something symbolic about opening a tournament with wins in both disciplines. It suggests balance, a player capable of standing alone and standing together. It hints at versatility, at a willingness to learn and grow in multiple dimensions of the sport. For Eala, this balance reflects her broader journey. She is not defined by a single match or moment but by her ability to evolve. Off the court, the ASB Classic carries its own rhythms. Practice courts buzz with quiet intensity. Players pass one another with nods that acknowledge both camaraderie and competition. Coaches murmur strategy. Fans gather early, scanning draw sheets and schedules, sensing that something special might unfold. In this environment, Eala moves with calm focus. The wins have given her momentum, but not complacency. Because round 1 is only the beginning. Ahead lie opponents who will hit harder, run faster, and punish hesitation. The singles draw tightens, and the doubles pairings grow more dangerous. Recovery becomes as important as preparation. Every decision, nutrition, rest, practice intensity, counts. This is where professionalism shows itself not in highlight reels but in discipline. Eala's presence in Auckland also carries a quieter significance. She represents possibility for many who watch from afar, especially from regions still carving their place in global tennis conversations. Each match she plays becomes a statement that talent travels, that dedication crosses borders, that belief can be built rally by rally. She does not carry this weight visibly, but it is there, woven into the cheers and the expectations. On court, however, the story remains simple. The ball. A net. A point to be won. As she gears up for her next matches, the lessons of round 1 linger. Grit matters. Patience pays. Versatility strengthens resolve. In singles, she will need to continue trusting her patterns while staying brave in decisive moments. In doubles, she will need to sharpen instincts and maintain connection with her partner. The challenge is not just physical but mental, staying open to adjustment, resisting frustration, embracing the grind. The ASB Classic has a way of revealing who is ready to step forward. Its courts have seen champions rise and contenders stumble. For Eala, the opening chapters suggest a player grounded in effort and hungry for more. The grit of round 1 has set the tone, but the story is far from finished. As the sun dips lower over Auckland and the shadows stretch across the baseline, Eala gathers her things once more. There is film to review, muscles to tend, a mind to steady. Tomorrow will ask new questions. She will answer them the same way she always does, one swing at a time. And somewhere between the echo of a cleanly struck ball and the applause that follows, the season truly begins.